Wait a minute, that's Christian Siriano. They're all new. They're all new designs, and that's all coming up at midnight, by the way. If you want to try out our first anniversary of Sea Wonder by Christian Siriano, I am wearing the dress. It is the year of the dress. He is bringing back not only a new style, new prints, and new incredible, just beautiful, beautiful colors. We're going to have an amazing Today special. That's about 1 hour away. The good news is not only is it a brand new dress, but we're going back to last year when it comes to the prices. So yes, we have Dennis Simeone sticking around for another great full hour of Tweaked. So come on in, join the party, join the fun. Let me show you what we've got going on tonight. First of all, we have a brand new duo. For those of you that love Tweaked by Nature, you love their original wild-crafted ingredients. You love that it's an HSN clean beauty brand. You love that they have state-of-the-art innovative formulas. This little duo here are two of his best sellers. You've got the vanilla body wash, and you also have the rescue cream. You get both for less than the price of one. How does that work? Well, the body wash on its own is $44.95. The rescue cream is $36.95. Together, that would be about $82. We're gonna do it for less than $40. So it's over 50% off today. We've got a couple beautiful fragrances for you in that brand new duo, but these are two hero products. One's a body wash, one's a cream that you can use for your face, for your body, for your eyes, for your lips, for your neck, for your décolleté. It's so incredible. We have that in Lavender Moon, Amber Vanilla, and Agua de Coco. And then coming up, I have to tell you what is finally back in stock and what is down to our final quantities are what we call the Ancient Ritual Rejuvenating Oil. This actually is beloved around the world. It is iconic, it's legendary. We have the last of the inventory. This is going to be a treatment oil for your hair, your skin, and your nails. It's so rejuvenating, it's intense moisture. It will help with damaged hair, frizzy hair, dry hair, you name it hair. And we're down to our final quantities, but if you want the lowest price we've ever done, it's all there for you. We have free shipping on all Tweaked by Nature. So we're gonna wrap up a day of beauty and we're 1 hour away from a day of fashion. So let's go ahead and get started. And let's start you with the basics. If you have not yet met Dennis Simeone, you might know him from Ojan before he came to HSN and came out of retirement to do Tweaked by Nature. He has always given you some of the fastest and easiest ways to do not only a great shampoo, but what if your shampoo was also your conditioner? What if it was also your treatment? What if also it was your shine enhancer, your volumizer, your detangler? It's a 5-in-1. So instead of having all these different bottles, little jars and little, you know, tubs of love that you have in your bathroom counter right now, what if you had it all in one? This is for damaged hair, dry hair, brittle hair, frizzy hair. You're getting two for $31. So let me break that down for you. One of these is $36. We're doing two for $31. So it's better than a BOGO. It's better than a buy one, get one. We're down to our final quantities and a lot of our Tweaked by Nature designs for you tonight. So let me go over the fragrances. I believe we have just two fragrances remaining. We have Cocoa Nutty, and we have the Lemon Vanilla. All right, let's bring him out. Dennis Simeone, he is live from his home studio up there in Toronto, Canada. Welcome back, Dennis.
Hey.
So great. Great to see you.
Thanks for having me. Sorry, I thought there were singles. The price, like I couldn't believe it. That's why I'm trying to get the other ones out. So yes, you're getting two. Because normally one is 36, I believe, the 8-ounce. So two fit into one. So it's like having four of these. That's why my mind took a bit to figure that one out. It's a big wow. So yeah, I hope you take advantage of it. What is it? This is what brought me back from retirement after Ojan. I took a break and my mom ended up getting ill. She never asked me for anything in 50 years. She asked me to help her with her hair. She was worried what could happen. And so this was born. I had it always kind of in the back of my head, creating a treatment that self-cleanses. Because it makes sense, because normally treatments, even the one we had at that time, you have to put it in your hair and then wash it out. Well, anything you use to wash out, it literally does that. It's going to wash everything out. That's what it's designed to do. So you're not really getting a lot of the treatment. Most of it's being put down the drain. This one self-cleanses, so you're getting all of it. And we proved it, not a perception study. We ran a clinical study. We first started, with Ojan, we were at 64%. We hit 92, now 94. Now recently we just hit a 98.9. And these are ones that lather. So we made them actually lather even more than what you were used to if you've been using the original. these lathering, and we call them volumizing lathering cleansing treatments now. You get way more lather, less effort. The end result, instead of getting a lower score in anti-breakage, we went from a 94 to a 98.9, almost just one and a half hair fell. That's it. After 100 brush strokes, it's a lab study, so we just hand everything over. They follow instructions, and we see where we land. And it doesn't get better. So I can check the cleansing treatment now off my list as I go through perfecting. Doesn't matter which scent. We're running out of scents.
We are.
And actually, the Honey Lux, the Honey Lux is in here. I see it. This is
Just
it. Whatever's
cocoa
left.
nutty and the lemon vanilla.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, other than the Pure, is Pure gone?
Yep.
Okay, it never lasts. So basically, these two are going to extinct. The honey's going to be gone. One of the honeys that we've been using from Hawaii that was warned that the bees might not produce the honey if something's off. Well, as soon as I took over, they stopped making it. I just had the one batch. This is the last of it, and I'm going to move to a new honey blend. So everything's going to change, scent, the whole thing, even the name. So this is your last chance.
How would you
And with
describe the
Cocoa
fragrances, Dennis? How would you describe
Okay.
Cocoa Nutty to everyone who hasn't had a chance to try these?
We were in Bali eating those breakfast bowls, and there was a banana almond-based one and vanilla. I had to do it, and I took the same ingredients, freeze-dried it all. So that's what gives us the aroma. So each time they're a little different, but always in that same kind of target. But it's like having a morning smoothie that is almond-based, almond milk-based, with a bit of banana and all the other fixins, from the blueberries to bringing in the vanilla. We're using tonka bean as well. Basically, we took that bowl that you can eat, turned it into powder, rehydrated it when we start making the product so it stays fresh. Then you have the Honey Lux. You have a combination of a Tuscan honey, which has the bees pollinated from 1,000 different wildflowers, so milleflori. Beautiful. So with that, we bring in the high elevation cherry honey, which is our Nepal, straight up the mountain. So it's the medicinal part of it, and that has more of an earthy aroma, a little bit of almond, and then the honey. So the honey that we're pulling from, or we used to be pulling from Hawaii, it was so special because it was raw, pure. These bees, they were like perfectionists. I can see they're probably ADD or OCD, sorry. If one thing's off, weather, temperature, if the plant is a little on the dry side, they will not create the honey. It's been now 3.5 years. So yeah, look, if I was you, that Honey Lux, I'll never be able to top it. Like it's done after this. Yeah, and it smells
I'm in
beautiful.
love with the lemon vanilla, Dennis. This is your newest fragrance. This has been by far the most popular. Yes, like a powdered beignet right out of New Orleans. It's very fresh,
Yes.
It's very citrusy, and it has just a little touch of sweetness to it. They all work the same. So the most important thing is you're looking at Kenya right now. If you recognize yourself in Kenya's hair, is it dry? Is it frizzy? Do you have curl? Do you have coil? Do you have texture? This is great for all hair types. Right, Dennis?
Yes, my family's curly. I even have a bit of a wave, a lot of cowlicks in my hair as well. So I understand curly hair. This, you gotta try it. It's the holy grail when it comes to curly hair, if you use it right. In other words, don't overuse it. I made this for my mom, so there wasn't a target price. I wasn't creating a brand. I put in the best of the best. If anything, I probably overdid it. So it is very potent. When I say a teaspoon, and like with the hair that you're seeing past shoulder, 1 teaspoon is more than enough. If Becky's hair, half teaspoon, you're probably thinking, but wait a minute. Yeah, I know. We're brainwashed to think, like our other shampoo conditioners that you're using on L5, you have to use that much because it's so diluted. It's just full of fillers, so it won't work unless you use a lot. Mine, why would I want to waste it? Why would I want to putting filler in? It basically changes the integrity of the actives, the ingredients that we really want to, the ones that mimic our fatty acids, our lipids, amino acids that our body wants. And you'll notice, because if it wants it, it's not going to fight it. So at night, it's looking to repair. So anything you can give it to help it along, like this treatment, Then overnight, you get that cell turnover on the scalp, which is so important, so that you get the new skin, new scalp, which means better quality hair.
They're going
very, very
really quick,
important.
Dennis. Let me just give you a quick update. We only have about 1,000 or so to go around in each fragrance. So here are your choices: Cocoa Nutty and it's Lemon Vanilla. There are 2 fragrances now remaining. You are getting a 16-ounce tub. This lasts a very, very, very long time. It could last you months. It could last you a year, depending on how often you are going to use it to wash your hair. When you wash your hair with Tweak, you actually wash your hair less frequently, and your hair stays cleaner longer. You're seeing this little percentage study at the left-hand side of your screen. That's a big deal. This is 98.9% reduction in hair breakage. Don't you want every single hair that's on your head?
I forgot about the volume.
Right, and 180 times the volume. So you're getting volume, you're getting shine, you're getting the reduction in hair breakage, you're getting that healthy hair back, and it all starts with a great HSN Clean Beauty brand. It starts with a great formula. These are wild-crafted ingredients. This is exactly what Dennis loves to do. He loves to put sort of Mother Nature back into our hair. This is an all-in-one. It's your shampoo, it's your conditioner, it's your treatment, it's your shine enhancer, it's volumizing, it's detangling. It is over 50% off. Just one of these at the regular size is $36. It's like you're getting, you know, 2 for less than the price of 1. And I know they're going to go very quickly. Everything in this show is limited. We wish we had more time for Tweak today, but they really only had enough inventory to do 1 full hour and to do a very short visit. But it is such a great investment, and it's really a game changer. This is so different from how we think about using traditional liquid shampoos and conditioners. So explain that to everyone watching, that for years we've gone to the grocery store to buy our shampoo and conditioner. This is not that.
No, and look, it comes down to like argan oil and all these ingredients. They all sound amazing. It's who delivers them better. You can have the greatest ingredients in the world, but if we can't get them to go where they need to go and the right dose, and to have it hold there, if it needs to be there for a longer period of time, you end up washing it all down the drain. And that's what we were doing with treatments that needed a shampoo to cleanse it out. This one, it does it by itself. So that's why I'm saying 1 teaspoon for really long hair, ½ teaspoon for short. Trust me on it. It does an effective job to cleanse. You're going to see more lather with these ones. And that took me forever to get, because shampoo conditioners, there's a reason why they're sold separately. They hate each other. They're complete opposites, so it's hard to join them. I found my way of doing it, but it took 20 years. I think I hit over 500 renditions. I wouldn't stop till I got it right. So you'll see, and I'm at the end now. I'm done, over it. 98.9%. Do I want 100? 1 hair falling out? I'm good with that. I hope you guys are, because that was a journey. From my mom getting sick, that took me to, you know, basically put so much pressure on me. It had to be perfect. It is. Now it's just, what scent do you want? And that beignet, so when I get to New Orleans, I run really fast to go get my, and you'll know, because my face just turns into white powder. I go a little too far with it, because then 2 hours later, I'm probably having a nap. And I'm complaining that my stomach hurts.
You can see so why. You're running for the beignets. Everyone else is running to get in Tweaked. We always really struggle to bring in enough Tweaked to really keep all the demand here satisfied at HSN. So if you love this and you want to lock it in, we have it on flexible payments. Just try it. If for some reason it doesn't work for you, if you don't love it, you can return it. That's the great thing about trying Tweaked by Nature here at HSN. This is double the size for less than half the price. Double the size. It's a 16-ounce tub, and it's less than the price of the 8-ounce. So if you love buying in bulk, if you love quantity, you love Cocoa Nutty, you love Lemon Vanilla, we're down to our 2 fragrances. And once these are gone, I don't know if or when we're going to bring back these incredible extra large sizes at such affordable prices. So I think our flexible payments on this one, we're down to just $10.33 a month. So enjoy the shopping, enjoy the savings. But it's a great time to kind of really rethink how we take care of our hair, because as we get older, Dennis, we really want every hair on our head.
Oh, absolutely. And look, it's changed out there dramatically from weather-wise, diet, like our gardens. They don't have the minerals that we need anymore. So really, our vegetables, my mom used to say, eat your vegetables. She won't even say it anymore because she knows, because it doesn't taste the same. It's just not the same. My job is to find you what you need, and that's what I look for. That's why I've been named the ingredient hunter. I'll go to extremes because what works the best is an ingredient that is in the desert that basically has to adapt to hold more moisture for a longer period of time. So that, if it's a cactus, that is going to work better than the one that I find in my backyard here. So that's the difference, and then we deliver it differently, and that's what this does.
Okay, and they're going quick. This is your chance to lock in anything by Tweaks by Nature. Got to order by midnight because we have a big premiere. We have the return of Sea Wonder by Christian Siriano at midnight. Let's talk about the balm. This is a hydrating balm. One of these is $36. You're going to get two for $24.99. This is by far the lowest price we've ever offered. Better than a buy one, get one. Better than 50% off. So why do we need this balm? It's a serum. It's like a leave-in treatment. Is this for the frizz? Is this for the flyaways? Explain it to everyone.
Yeah, it's universal, but look, after you use the cleansing treatment or anything else that you're using to cleanse your hair out of the shower, you need to first put something in that has some lube to it so that you're basically, not getting, when you're using, whether it's a flat iron, a heat appliance, comb, brush, you want it to slip. But this is going to give you that slip, and it doesn't overdo it, doesn't load it with silicones. We're using Datalo seed oil and Ojon. So that Ojon oil that I discovered back in 1999, and that's what put me on the map. It became the holy grail of hair treatments, this oil, because it mimics what's found in healthy virgin hair. Same lipids, fatty acids, and it gets into the hair rapidly. So that is in here. So not only are you getting, a force field around the hair to protect it from it frizzing, because it puts this really fine, meshy film onto the hair shaft, and that's what we want as a finishing treatment. It does not weigh down the hair, so if you're looking to achieve some volume, this is going to help you get that and not take it away. A lot of leave-ins that are designed for treatments, they tend to weigh hair down. That's why women with fine hair, they'll shy away from it because they're afraid it's going to make their hair heavier or softer. This one is just, it stays neutral, but it gives you a bond. And that bond that we create, that's what you want, because it's like an umbrella for your hair when you step outside. Humidity-wise, it'll help counteract it. There's fine powders inside. They're silicas that are designed to trap that moisture. They fill, they get too heavy, and then when you brush your hair, they will escape off your body. So they just roll off you. No, you don't see them. Somebody asked. They're micronized. They're really, really tiny. But they do grow in size. And then you've got the Ojon oil that is basically, it mimics the hair that you're born with. That's what that oil mimics, and like a liquid hair, really. The Datalo seed oil that I found in the Himalayan mountains, that acts as a silicone. Cherry butter, the tree of life, so that one, that gives you hydration, but they also use it to create a soap, so that means it's not heavy. So I was really careful on the different oils, butters, and extracts that we put into it, but it's close to about 64. Really, really good for you. And you leave it in as long as you want to leave it in, at least for 6 hours.
Oh, I love that. And you can use this on wet or dry hair, right, Dennis?
Correct. Yes, there is no, you can't, honestly, it'd be really hard to make a mistake with this one. It is goof proof. As long as the only thing you need to do is get it into your hair. Best times, before noon and then after 9 p.m. if you want to use it as a nighttime treatment.
Okay.
Because your body your body slows down and it starts looking for, like during the day, it's protection, right? So if you're trying to get a treatment, it's harder to, and your body is doing something completely opposite. It's trying to basically not let anything come in. It's protecting you. Whereas at nighttime, it releases, it's looking to bring in what it needs. And if you give it what it needs, and that's what I'm doing for you, as you sleep, it's the fountain of youth, really, because that cell turnover. You can hit up to 3 times. As we age, a lot of us aren't even getting it to turn over once. Whether diet, wrong product, it's going on too early, so when you hit 2, 3 a.m., it doesn't have what it needs. What we do is microsphere it, and that's in a capsule, so it's time sensitive. So as you move in bed or your temperature changes, they release. So we slow down the process.
I'm looking at the before and afters, and our models are here. Gianni is here, our celebrity stylist. So great to see you guys. Their hair looks amazing, but I want you to know it's not just the style. It is the beautiful body of the hair. It's how smooth and silky the hair looks. Dennis, the hair also looks a different color. When you used tweed,
yes.
that's not just my imagination, right? You're bringing back the gloss and the shine, but also the color.
Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, up here in Quebec, Canada, outside, there's like red tones now on furniture. Like, there's a lot of debris outside and a lot of pollution. So your hair, you don't see it, you don't really realize it, but it's collecting, especially if it's porous, which means if it's dry, damaged. It's like a sponge. It brings that in, and you're starting to turn brassy or getting more dull with your hair a lot faster than it was like 5-10 years ago, and we're noticing that. So the product, HAs, alpha-hydroxy acids, they're designed to kind of push everything out of the way, the pollutants and everything else, to get the good stuff to go in. So when we do that, you see this huge color shift, and it's not a color shift, it's taking the dullness away, or it's taking the brassy tones away because your hair's oxidizing. And normally what that is a chemical that's on your hair, whether it's a silicone, something that is basically now oxidized, that you need to get it out of the hair. And this will help you do it because we have cleansing butters inside of it. But the cleansing treatment, that's what you want to use, that and the scrub once a week, cleansing treatment once, twice a week. Your hair will turn into silk, but you will also be able to style it.
Right, and it's also helping to protect your hair because it's a leave-in treatment, and you can put it on wet hair. I love how you described it, like a protective shield. You know, we've got the blow dryers, we've got the hot tools, we got the flat irons, we got the curlers, we got the rollers, we got the curling irons, we got it all. Most of us have gone through life doing a lot of damage to our hair. This is how we sort of like take a step back, right? I mean,
really good at it.
We're very good at damaging our hair. We will do anything to reach that holy grail of beauty, but this really is what it's all about. This is, again, Dennis's mission to eliminate your frizz, eliminate your flyaways. Just one of these is $36, and now you're getting 2 for $24. So this is a phenomenal value. This is better than a buy one, get one today. Yeah, wow. This is, I mean, our regular price on this one is $60. So yeah, they're about 31. Well, about actually $30.50 each, and now you're getting 2 for $24.99. Everything's on free shipping. Each one of these is a nice big size, so you've got really an impressive value here, 6 ounces each. So if you want to give it a try, you could try it wet, you could try it dry, you could do it as a finishing treatment, but it really is going to be that sort of balm that you can use for a year. This is a lot of product. When you get 2 and you're just using a little bit, you may not even be using it every day. I think this is going to last a very, very long time. Unfortunately, our quantities are not going to last. How many do we have left now? I'll check with my producer. We have about 1,000 of these to go around. There is no other show scheduled after today. No. This is his last hour of the visit. It's our only full hour of Tweaked. We're down to very low inventories. And Dennis, if you can help everybody understand how hard it is to bring these in by the thousands. These are not mass produced. These are not, these are very small batches of wild crafted ingredients.
Yes, and our formulas are complicated, and you can't rush it. Sometimes like when you're cooking, you just can't rush certain things. And if you go too big with it, it changes from viscosity to how it looks, how it feels, and how it works. We're wild crafted. The majority of our ingredients are straight from the source. I know where it's coming from. I know the people. I trust them. And that's what I want touching my hair, my body, and my family. And you're my family. So, and that's what we've been doing for 25 years. And when I say wild crafted, there's certification. So people just can't say it. And I started this a long, long time ago, back in 1999. And even back then, I didn't make it up. I was just the first one to bring it to people that there's certification that gets done every year. They have to pass it. If they don't pass it, you can't say it's wild crafted. And that means no machinery, no plantations, no toxins. So they're not putting any pesticides. And it literally has to be done traditionally. And they get tested and they get spot checked. Every year they have to pass it. Why does that matter? It's potency. In other words, they put energy into it. It's their passion. It's their talent. It's their job. Just that what happened was the big guys, they don't want to deal with that because they can't get 1 billion bottles out of it. So there was less of a demand other than Dennis, and then Dennis retired. And then
Yes.
don't want to get into it, but basically, yeah, I had to come back. Otherwise, they'd be in trouble. And we've been rebuilding their homes, hurricane shelters. When they get a storm, and for us, yeah, we survive it. Not a hurricane, just a bad storm. For them, they lose their entire house. It's devastating. And then the kids lose their school. So with all of you, when you buy it, even in the past until today, we end up rebuilding it from water, like rainwater collection, and even preserving their forests because they use wood, right, to cook.
And we love that.
We made them clay.
We love that
it's been
dedication.
awesome. I couldn't do it without you.
Well, you have the most amazing dedication to these indigenous peoples and sort of the local cultures, the tribes that help bring these incredible wild-crafted ingredients to all of you at home. Know that you can't find anything like this anywhere else. This is all clean beauty, by the way. So you'll feel really good about using it. So last call if you want the 2-piece of the hydrating balm. That was better than a BOGO. Now we've got a couple fragrances left. What you're getting here are the last of the quantities of the 3-ounce Restore Hair and Body Oil. Let me check the names of the fragrances so you can see how few and far between these are. But here's what you need to know. This is a rejuvenating oil for the hair, the skin, and the nails. And emulsifies in your hand. It is iconic. It is legendary. It's called the Ancient Rituals Rejuvenating Oil. This is one of your first products, Dennis. This is where it all began.
Yeah.
More than
It was
20
my first
years
model.
ago, right? And your first model, your beautiful mother.
My mama, yeah, so that was, she wasn't the first. She didn't do the first show, but I started bringing her about a month after that, and it was delightful to spend all that time and years traveling with her, because my dad doesn't like doing anything, so I was able to get her out of the house, and in return, lasagna for life. She makes a mean lasagna, but no. And what she was showing you there was this treatment. It's not just for hair. It's great for scalp, right? Literally from your hair tips down to from your scalp down to your face to your toes, your hands, nails. It's been used in every possible way you could imagine. It started in 2003. That was the official launch. 2003, it was a Thursday, December 27th, and it was 10 p.m., sold out in about 8 minutes.
Yeah.
To the point where I had to go back to the rainforest. I just got back because the amount that we needed, I didn't know what I was doing at that point. I just started all this. I'm Canadian, I'm not a hairdresser. I read a story. I took my kids to Honduras to the Mosquito Coast. I told them we were going to Disneyland. It was the Jungle Cruise, the real one, literally. Yeah. When I think back, I have no idea what possessed me to do it. I'm glad I did. It's been I wouldn't have met all of you, but in return, that's what I was here to do. To start with this, I learned if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It works tremendously. A 95% reduction in breakage using 1 teaspoon. This will literally last you a year. No water, silicones, preservatives, fillers.
Look at that.
This is the definition
of
the gold standard of natural.
Yeah, and we love your passion. You are on a journey of the heart, and we love that you pour every ounce of your heart, your body, and your soul into really bringing us these incredible ingredients. There's 2 fragrances. You can choose Ancient Rituals, or you can choose the Frangipani. I hope I'm saying that right. It's a beautiful floral fragrance, and they're not usually $29. Our regular price on these is, I think it's more than $40, but you can really feel the texture. You can feel the quality of that beautiful body solid balm. I will tell you that's about ready to sell out. We only have a couple hundred in each one. Final quantities. That's not coming back, everybody. This is not coming back. So that's why everything in this hour is so very limited. You cannot wait to place your order. And the best way to go is hsn.com. You can scan the QR codes and then check out while you're streaming all of our great shows on our streaming service. And you can see all of our fabulous shows. Maybe you love a little Tuesday night special with What a Girl Wants. I'm your host on Tuesdays, every Tuesday night, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern. You can watch that. Watch it back or watch your favorite vendors and watch your favorite guests here at HSN. When we come back, we're going to go ahead and give you another look at a volumizing scrub and a brand new duo.
Get your closets ready for our Style Makers Special. It's 24 hours of fabulous springtime looks and the season's hottest designs from top style makers like Marla Wynn, Johann Sebastian Grey, Plus, elevate your wardrobe as we celebrate the first anniversary of Sea Wonder by Christian Siriano. Refresh your style this season during our Style Maker Special, tonight at midnight. The HSN deal is a great value that we bring to you every day. Thanks to our long and valued partnerships with the brands you love most, we are able to offer amazing products at great values. Shop the HSN deal with confidence from us to you.
Global Chic is all about fashion freedom, new fabrics, patterns, and soft silhouettes with spicy details. So be free. Iman Global Chic, only on HSN.
Looking for some sunny deals this spring? Don't miss our big spring sale. A weekend-long shopping party with big savings and loads of springtime deals from your favorite brands to new products. Enjoy extra special pricing, amazing offers, and more. Don't miss our big spring sale. Starts Friday at midnight.
Be the first to know when your favorite brands and celebrities will be on HSN. Submit your email for when to watch directly at the bottom of an hsn.com product page. You'll receive email notification every time your favorite brands will be live on HSN.
I'm Connie Craig Carroll. I'm the owner, the founder, and the designer for Connie Craig Carroll Jewelry. Join us in celebrating Women's History Month.
All right, we've started our 30-minute countdown to our first anniversary of Sea Wonder by Christian Siriano here at HSN. We are so lucky to have this red-hot designer. He is the red carpet designer, celebrity stylist to the stars. He is designing exclusive fashions just for us here at HSN, and this is the dress of the year. This is the dress that's new, that's pretty, it's flirty, it's got a little flounce, got gorgeous little feminine ruffle details. You can wear it off the shoulder, you can wear it on the shoulder, you could wear it with the matching belt, you can have a lot of fun, but we are not only bringing in a new style, we're gonna go back and do it at last year's prices. How does that sound? Oh, we've got 6 colors to choose from. That's gonna be a brand new Today special starting at midnight, so tune in and see what else our fabulous Christian Siriano has to offer. Let's do a new 2-pack. In fact, these are 2 bestsellers. These are 2 customer picks that have never, ever been together. So finally, we're getting the gang back together. What are you getting? You're getting this #1 best-selling rescue cream. It's a 5-in-1. So that is great for your body. It is great for your skin. It's great for your hair. It's great for your nails. You can use it as a day cream, PM cream. You can use it as a night cream. You can use it as a face cream. You can use it as an eye cream. It's like your all-in-one go-to purpose cream. And then you're also getting our amazing body wash. Now, the body wash on its own is $45. We're gonna give you both for less than the price of the body wash, for $39.99. This is an $82 value. $44 for the body wash, $36.95 for the rescue cream. So buy one, get one free. The first time we have these amazing 2 customer pick award winners together. And we have 3 different fragrances for you to choose from. You can do the classic, the amber vanilla. You can do the agua de coco, and you can do the lavender moon. They're all amazing, but this is brand new today, and it's not every day we get to launch a new duo like this, Dennis. And I love that for those of you that have been wanting to try it, you really get 2 great products that are so universal. Everyone needs to wash their hair. Everyone needs to wash their hands. Everyone needs to take a shower or bath, and everybody needs just one great cream. So it's a perfect universal duo.
And I did this on purpose, and I literally, I'm giving it doesn't matter which way you spin it, you're getting something for free, pretty much, or for $2. You're basically paying for half. And the reason for it is, because this has been fairly new with the body cleanser, and when you think of it, I should have probably launched that at the beginning of my career. Is it an easy one to do if you're going basic? And that's why I never launched one. You can use our shampoos to wash your bodies because the pH is set neutral. With this one, what makes it so unique is 2 years ago, I damaged my eyes. I was in Europe and I had to go to emergency, and they gave me these drops. And it was medicine, but what was really neat about it, that this gel, it started off as a liquid, and once it hit my eyeball, my eyes are so sensitive. I had contacts, and I took them out. Or, sorry, I thought they were still in, and I kept picking, and Amanda said, yeah, I think they're still in there. Picking. I was ripping my eyeball apart. So I needed surgery as well as these drops to help me heal. these drops didn't move. They stayed in place, so they held basically that medicine for a longer period of time, so it worked faster. So for me, that was, because I could see it, it's right on my eyeball, and it wasn't moving around, that if I can only get that now into a product, can I hold active ingredients longer on skin, hair, root, scalp? And the biggest one was, how about in the shower? Because if you've got hyaluronic, it's in a body wash, as soon as it touches your wet body, you've already diluted it, and then you wash it right down the drain. Because again, our bodies are going to protect mode, right? So we're almost waterproofing. This gel with heat, so the temperature is just perfect in the shower. It's above 87 degrees to 97. You will see that this gel swells. If you put this product in a warmer, it's going to get thicker as opposed to getting more runnier. In the fridge, it'll liquefy. So you can do that too with the cream or even with the body wash if you want a cooling effect. But the warmer you go, it holds on, it cocoons, it holds the hyaluronic for a long period of time. When you come out of the shower, it's still on you. You'll rinse it off, but you're left with this, call it like a mesh film that mimics your skin, and it's adapting because it never dries, but you don't feel it. It doesn't feel wet. You feel hydrated. That's why it's been given, you know, from the day that we started, the most 5 stars I've ever had. And my new formulas have been doing incredibly well because I've moved into this gel, this thermoactive gel, as a carrier, a delivery vehicle, and it works incredibly well. If you don't like it, if it's too hydrating, which some people it might be, you just give yourself a splash of cold water and it releases, and then you will wash that down the drain. With the face and body cream, look, when I launched it, everybody thought I had 3 heads. When I said it's a multitasker, it's your primer, AM cream, PM cream, literally does it all. You believe me, you tried it, you gave it a customer top pick, which means it does do all that. So you're getting over 5 ounces of an eye cream for free, pretty much, or for $3 basically today. So you got to give it a try if you've never used it. Now the fragrance is the Aqua de Coco. This is the last of it. You will not see it again. It was a limited edition seasonal scent from last spring, summer. I wanted to bring it today. I love that scent. And Lavender Moon, I forgot how really good that smells.
It's actually really limited. This is going very, very quickly, everybody. How many do we have left now in Lavender Moon? 500. We have 500 to go around now in the Lavender Moon. Amber Vanilla. So, yeah, Lavender Moon, that's one of your newest fragrances.
Yeah, and it'll be gone. It'll be replaced with, I'm rapidly, I've been getting into so many fragrances, and I'm starting even a perfume line as well with Amanda. I love scents, but I don't like doing anything that is on the bad side, the chemical side. So my job is to bring you these natural scents. And this one, I have a lavender field down the road. I live beside all the organic farms up here in Quebec. In the winter, it's not farms, it's just this white, it's pretty nasty, cold. but what I'm trying to get to is these cleansers in the winter even, they give you this treatment, and it's all temperature based. So this will adapt to whether you're in Quebec where it's minus 46 or in Florida where it's plus 46. Most products can't do that because they just go one way. This one is able to reverse. And I know you're probably thinking, what's he talking about? You gotta try it. This is like this new technology, this gel that was used in pharma for a nose spray and eye drops, like hard to keep basically actives or medicine in that spot at the right dose. Well, this is now doing that, but on the cosmetic side, and it does it so well, and that's why we've done so well with it. But if you want the 2 special scents, here today, gone tomorrow. When you said 500, that's of the planet, not just at HSN, but that means there's nothing more after the 500 anywhere.
Oh, sorry to interrupt there. I just was getting some updates. This is a brand new duo. We have never done the body wash and the rescue cream together. So now you really get to sort of layer those fragrances, Amber Vanilla, Aqua de Coco. We have the Lavender Moon, Last Call Lavender Moon. We talked about the scrub, or I should say the body wash. Did you see how much lather? This is a HSN Clean Beauty brand that is a natural lather. So you're gonna love that beautiful body wash. It's so gentle, it's so soothing, it's creamy. I mean, actually you can shave your legs with it. It's so indulgent in the shower. This is the cream, and this is your AM cream, it's your PM cream, it's your eye cream, it's your face cream, it's your all-in-one cream. You're gonna love it on your face, your neck, your body, your nails. You can put it on the ends of your hair because it's so universal, but you'll see it's not runny. It doesn't have that kind of oily separation that a lot of creams do. So this is that gel formula that you were speaking to that really makes this different from any other cream out there. And it's so hydrating,
Absolutely.
and yet it doesn't leave that sort of greasy, sticky, shiny residue that other creams do.
It all started with when we launched Glacier Milk. That was the beginning of this gel that I found. That I started adapting it everywhere. It just has, it gives me an easier way of delivering, but delivering that can basically adapt. Because we all have different types of skin. I'm just showing, this was 1.5 pumps of the cleanser, and it's a different type of clean. It's a hydrating foam that you're getting, more of like a cappuccino whipped cream. And if you read the reviews, I read every single one of them, and I had a smile from ear to ear because I learned from it, right? We don't do perception studies. That is my perception study, reading your reviews. We run the clinical studies, so that tells me that accurately where I'm going with it and what I need to fix or change before we launch it. These two, you made them what they are today. Yeah, I created the formula. My mom gave me the purpose, so I went and did the best I can to create the best ever. It's from my mom. And with all of you, like 25 years doing this, is my 25th anniversary coming up here in July. So I've got a lot of fun stuff planned for this year and a lot of new. That 1.5 years I locked myself up in the lab. I don't know, Amanda thinks I got abducted by aliens or something, because that gel allowed me to open up the door to so many other theories that I had, but I couldn't get to it. It just wasn't working, but now they are. And this cleanser will prove that. Try it, you'll see. You can always send it back. That's why I supersized it from the start.
Yeah.
Because it's really, really special.
I also love
it's
how
phenomenal for your skin.
it's so easy to use because it's in the pump. Right, if
Yes.
you're in the shower and you've got 5 minutes here, you're in the bath, you're washing your hands, you can put this by the kitchen sink, you could put this in the bathroom, you can put it in the shower, you can put it in the laundry room. You're gonna love how it feels.
You wash your dishes with it.
Oh, you can? Well,
yeah, absolutely.
why not? I mean, think about it.
Brainwashed again to think it has to be different ones.
That's
So
right.
you want to use the really bad one.
And what are we doing?
On something you're going to eat out of.
We're putting our hands into the dish soap, into the hot water, and that just makes your hands so dry and so irritated. Wouldn't it be nice to have these amazing natural ingredients, these wild-crafted ingredients on your hands? Wouldn't it be nice to leave your hands more moisturized than when you started washing your hands or washing the dishes? These are going very quickly, so it's gonna be last call now on Lavender Moon. You need to be ordering everything before midnight Eastern. You have to order anything and everything tweaked in the next 10 or 15 minutes, because we're gonna be very busy at midnight, just to give you a little heads up. And a lot of our offers do expire or they will sell out prior. This is our Agua de Coco?
Agua de Coco.
Do we still have some of those?
Yes.
Okay, so it's also down to the last few hundred now in Agua de Coco, and then the Amber Vanilla. How many do we have left in Amber Vanilla? Okay, so about 600 or so to go around there. You can try 2 of his best sellers. It's a great way to kind of, dip your toe into Tweaked if you've never tried it. You get an all-in-one cream. You can never go wrong with this cream. It's the first cream I bought my 2 sisters. They're busy moms, they're working moms. They don't have time for a lot of lotions and potions. They just said, Sarah, help me out with my skincare routine. I just need to keep it simple. I'm like, well, then just try this cream. If you travel, it's the only one you need to take with you. So these are 2 great products. I think you'll love them. And of course, the value is amazing. It's an $82 value to buy them separately. You're getting 2 for less than the price of the body wash. So better than a buy one, get one today. All right. We've got another great volumizing hair scrub. This is a duo where you get 2 of the 8 ounces. You're just gonna pick your fragrance. We have our 2 fragrances remaining, are the Cocoa Nutty, and the second one, I believe, is the Clay, sort of that great original formula. One of these goes for over $45. So this is a great value, about $46 a piece. And now you're getting 2 for less than the price of 1. You can get both of them for $28.99. The prices just keep getting lower, Dennis. So could you please explain how that is happening? Because the quality of your products has not changed. But I know some of these configurations, some of these fragrances, and some of these formulas are going to expire. Not all of them are coming back.
Yeah, so that's the issue. So basically what's been happening, and to be honest, with the scrub, this is such a game changer, and some people just don't want to try it, just say, because they've never had, or you've never exfoliated your scalp, you don't think you need to. And that's why I'm kind of coasting you to try it, because you'll never be without it. This is what eliminates and gives us that clean canvas. So how we test and how we make product, it's always on a clean canvas, right? Because that way we're all equal. Otherwise, if you've got silicone in your hair, well, nothing's going to get through it. And if anything, if you don't get that off and it starts to build up, that's why you're turning brassy. It starts going in, and then it becomes even more difficult. You have to cut your hair off. But if it gets into your scalp, it starts plugging the holes, and then your hair, a good sign of if that's happening to you is if your hair's getting wispy, and you think it's age, it could be that you've plugged the holes, and it's just the hole's really tiny now, and the hair's forcing through, and that's why it's thinner. And eventually, it disappears. And when that happens, even sometimes surgery, but painful, expensive, why? When you can just, once a week, you bring in the scrub, like you would a shampoo, Johnny's showing you, it lathers. But the more product you use, the less lather you're going to get. And it's not as effective. So you need to only use a small amount. There's less than 5% water in the jar. So if this was like everyone else's, it would be probably like a barrel because I'm not diluting it. I can't add the water. Otherwise, it's a clay. It would react really, really horribly in the jar.
It's such a cool texture. It's kind of almost like a mousse, almost like an oatmeal. It's that thick, it's that concentrated, it's that condensed. So you can see just a little bit goes a long way. We exfoliate our face maybe once a week. This is like exfoliating your scalp. And that's why you get such an increase in hair volume, because we don't realize it, but over time, a lot of things are weighing down our hair. We have to remove all the dirt, the debris, the oil, the products, everything that's just sitting there on top of our hair. We've got to remove that so then we can get the volume back and we can get that shine, we can get that luster back in our hair. This is going to help you get there because you're getting 2 tonight. We're down to our final quantities. One, remember, that's over, what, $46 a pop, and now you're getting 2 for less than the price of 1. This is the lowest price we've ever offered on the Duo. We have only a few hundred left. You can do the Rise and Shine, that original clay, or you can do the Cocoa Nutty. You can't go wrong. But another really great award-winning product, I want to read some reviews. Someone says, Dennis has gone above and beyond creating this perfect scrub. The texture surprises you. That's why I'm giving you a little kind of sneak peek at...
It's like quicksand.
Yes, it's like quicksand. That's a perfect description. This one from Texas, I really like Tweaked by Nature shampoo and conditioner, and I recently added the scrub. So if you already have the scrub, we started off with the shampoo conditioning treatment scrub, and that's that big 16-ounce tub. So this is your treatment that you're going to kind of work into your system. From Kentucky, this product works great on my hair. So people are raving about this. And these are people that probably thought, Dennis, maybe there's just nothing else I can do. Maybe this is just my hair. What would you say to those people that are watching?
You can't be that way. Your mind it's incredibly strong. And if you put it and set it in the right state of mind and put positive to it, and then find the right product to help you, if it's hair-wise, I've been treating hair for over 25 years. Skin-wise, same thing, and that's all I focus on. Amanda, if she was here, she'd say yes. And the house is a disaster because I have ingredients everywhere. I'm always testing, and with this one, I'm always testing the new silicones that are coming out because we try to be as silicone-free as possible. We're probably 98% silicone-free. This one has none. But I have to see what's coming out and make sure that this can get rid of it. So we have AHAs, alpha-hydroxy acids, no different than what you're using for your face. Your scalp is no different than the skin on your face. It's just a little thicker. So you have to treat it, and you want to treat it the same way. With this scrub, Now, I've added the Ojon oil, so I know that we're bringing in the fatty acids, lipids, because this will open up the cuticle, because it's going to take out the impurities. That's the rosuloclide, acts like a magnet. So when you're massaging in the shower, this opens it up, it extracts out the impurities, it removes and sets you back at a balance when it comes to your antioxidants, like if you're turning brassy. And you can have dark hair and have a brassy tone. You might not see it as noticeable as a light hair or gray hair, but your hair is going to look dull. And you're thinking that it's just because it's not healthy. It's probably because you've got so much buildup, but it's micronized. These silicones are supersonic. They're designed not to be washed off, but they don't like alpha-hydroxy acids, a specific flower that I've been using, hibiscus, that it just deletes it. It's up to this point. So that's what I'm always testing. I'm literally giving this away. We're not making any money on it whatsoever. When I came back, it wasn't about that. I sold the brand to Estee Lauder, the original one, and I didn't have to work another day of my life. I came back because I want to help. I love giving confidence. If someone just gives me a compliment on, hey, you put a smile on my face, or you gave me the confidence, then I did my job. That to me is worth more than a dollar bill. That helps me basically build these shelters and help the people around the planet that put so much effort into creating these ingredients, or at least safeguarding it for us. And we're lucky to have it or have access to it, because it is being deleted. They're getting so incredibly hard to find and to maintain. But as long as I'm doing this, I'll keep going, because I know the benefit that we get from it.
And everybody loves your products. We cannot keep Tweaked in stock. So which one just sold out? I think it was Rise and Shine. So it's last call on Coco Nutty. We got about a minute before we move on. Remember, if there's anything in this Tweaked show you'd love to order, place your order now and then check out. Don't leave it sitting in your cart. Someone else could snag it there if you haven't finalized your purchase. Also, in about 9 minutes, we're launching a brand new Today Special. We are going to be very busy. So I'd love for you to just make sure that you have everything your heart desires. It's the last hour of Tweaked. Everything is selling out. We're down to our final quantities. And a lot of these are not coming back. So I'm thrilled if you're watching, because now you can really go ahead and give yourself a hair treatment. It's a volumizing scrub, an increase of 886%. Someone is actually measuring that. 886%,
yeah, 3 times.
9 times the volume when compared to untreated hair. So if you've given up on your hair and thought, I just don't have the volume, or I really just am gonna have this limp, this sort of fine, this kind of unmanageable hair that always looks heavy, always looks greasy, never seems to style, there is something you can do about it. Try this volumizing scrub. Even if you don't change anything else in your routine, try this and let us get this out to you, because that is the final quantities, and those are almost gone. All right, so coming up, we've got the Triple XL. I love this product, but I also want to remind you kind of how we started the show. And what's so important to so many of you watching is really just starting with the basics, right? You need a shampoo, you need a conditioner, you need a shine enhancer. You also need to kind of manage all the dry, frizzy, damaged hair. And you certainly want a detangler and you want a volumizer. We've got a great, fantastic scrub for you. And this is the Lather Volume Cleansing Mask. It's a 16-ounce tub. We're giving it to you, I believe, at the lowest price we've ever offered. It's down to $31. It's over 50% off. I'll double check our fragrances, but over 50% off. We are Coco Nutty, Lemon Vanilla, Holy Grail of Tweak. This is 98.9% reduction of hair breakage. So this is your cleanser, this is your conditioner. It could last you months, it could last you a year. I mean, there's a lot of product in there. I just want to give you one last call on sort of the perfect formula to really start your new hair program. And I want, maybe this is the year, right, to really take care of your hair and say, you know what, maybe I've been doing it wrong. Maybe what I'm doing right now isn't working. Let's mix it up a little bit. Well, tonight I used your 3XL. It has a wonderful formula that's gonna help you refresh your hair. It's your dry shampoo. It's a refresh your style formula. You can wash without water. You don't need to take a shower. You don't need to wash your hair. You just need triple XL. This is the coolest thing ever. It's basically sort of like a way to clean your hair without getting it wet. It's $32 today, which is a big, big savings. And of course, it's on flexible payments. Everything's on free shipping. We've got a couple fragrances remaining. They are Lavender Moon, and we've got it for you in, I think the second fragrance is, oh, the Tulipia. I hope I'm saying that right, like Tulipia. So they're both beautiful, right? Am I saying that right?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, and that's a Très Chic, which is my first attempt of a rose base. Yeah, but I love it. I don't like rose, and I don't like the old one, the old school one that you just know it. When you walk into a cloud of that, it's just, oh, no. No. I wanted to be modern, so that's why we named it. And see, when I started that whole tulip thing, unfortunately, I didn't know that tulips had no scent to them. They look beautiful. The one I had scent, but every other one didn't. So I had to go really deep to find the ones that did, and then I added to it. So that's how the rose came about. So it's beautiful, amber. It has a bit of the woods put into it, the forest, and that's what makes it so unique. If you like rose, or if you didn't, and you want to, trust me, you got to trust me on this one. It's my best fragrance next to the beignet ever. That's going to be hard to top. And the Lavender Moon, I hate lavender. So the rose and lavender, I've never liked. I just always found them either overpowering or annoying because they were the synthetic or just not the right blend. I found that blend and I took my time with it, and I'm glad I did because a lot of people love it. But unfortunately, they're one and dones. Can't make a lot of it. So this will probably be one of your last opportunities because we're getting into the new scents. If you're wondering, okay, what is this? Stop talking about the fragrance. It's a cleansing, basically our cleansing conditioner that we have that you use in the shower, you wash out. Imagine being able to spray it in and not washing it out because it's made to basically stay and able to pull in and extract oils, pollutants, brassy tones. It will never, ever weigh your hair down. It's not gritty. It doesn't dry the hair out. It doesn't leave residue. It removes odor. It's like a deodorant. I use it for under my arms, believe it or not, for my pits. And it works. It works so well. Chemical free. We're doing it in a very natural way. And the white cloud that you see inside the bottle that you shake to activate, that is pure hyaluronic acid, but it's in a powdered form. And I'm keeping it as a powder until it reaches your hair. And then when you massage it, you have to literally squeeze the hair together because that activates it. It pops out of the silica because that's what it's sitting in right now. The silica's hollowed out. Just imagine a Pac-Man that when you squeeze, the mouth opens, and that's how it pops out. So if you don't squeeze your hair, and Johnny will show you, it doesn't work. That's the only thing that you can do wrong. So you spray it out of the bottle, shake it before you do that. And you always have to shake it before you use it, and then either massage or just rub the hair together gently, and that pops them open, and he's now depositing that hyaluronic that attaches because it's cationic, which means it's not going to rinse off. It's going to stay as long as it possibly can. 3 days is when you need to reuse it again. That's how long it lasts. And immediately, about 30 seconds after it touching your hair and scalp, you don't feel it.
Right.
It's not like every other dry shampoo that's gritty. You can sleep with this one as an overnight treatment. I wanted it to be versatile. We're way ahead of the curve on this one. So yeah, I got really lucky.
Really unique product. Let me just jump right in real quick as we begin to wrap up. This is a breakthrough in hair care. This is not like any other dry shampoo. If your hair is dirty, if it's flat, if you just went to the gym, if you're trying to get another day out of your blowout and you don't want that residue, this is nothing that you can see, you can't feel it, there's no white flakes, it doesn't make it look greasier, it doesn't make it look heavier. It takes a long time to shower and wash and blow dry your hair. What if you could just resurrect it, bring your hair back from the dead?
Exactly.
That's exactly what the Triple XL does. It brings the volume back. It can wash without water. We have the 2 fragrances. They are going very fast. And of course, we're down to our final quantities, Dennis, but you really have come up with something really cutting edge here.
Thank you. Yeah, it's really different. We did have an issue that it wasn't coming out of the bottle. It was a sprayer issue, not a product issue. It's been rectified, so I apologize for that. Sometimes what we test is good, and then all of a sudden something happens, but We fixed it. Johnny, I don't know if we've shown or we didn't do the baby oil, but we're going to show you if he's got it with him. Applying baby oil directly onto the hair, we can eliminate it with this. If it can do that, it can do anything. Baby oil is mineral based, so it literally it doesn't absorb. It sits on the outside. He's going to show you here. And why are we doing this? It's live TV, just to show you that it's one thing saying that it's it can eliminate oil. We'll show you. That is greasy. And I know that baby oil, when I was a kid, my dad used to put that in my hair when we went to church. Remember I said I had cowlicks? Well, I guess my hair was a mess. He would either lick his hand, which, nah, that had to stop. So then it went to baby oil. So that's why I cringe with baby oil. But anyways, he took it out.
I got my second day hair out of it.
Back to my youth.
So we really appreciate having you here tonight on HSN. Thank you so much, Dennis Simeone. Place your order for anything and everything tweaked, and we'll see you soon. I know you've got a big day coming up in a few weeks. So my name's Sarah Anderson. It is time. The moment you've been waiting for. It is our 1-year anniversary of See Wonder by Christian Siriano here at HSN. He is back with the dress of the year, his only dress of the year, and we're doing it at the same price.